Hello, hello, hello. Hope everybody's having a wonderful, blessed day. You should. God gave you another day to kick up your heels and definitely kicking up the wind. Good Lord Almighty. Haven't seen so much wind, heard so much wind, felt so much wind in a long time. But it is pouring through here. Let me tell you what. Okay, so we're going to start off today with the power of mindset. How your thoughts transform your physical health and why embracing uncertainty is the key to well-being with Dr. Ellen Langer. This week's person of interest has spent over 50 years conducting groundbreaking research showing that your thoughts have a profound impact on your body. Absolutely. That just kind of makes sense. And my mindset of late has been lazy. Therefore, I have trouble lifting my water glass. Guess what I'm going to start doing next week? I'm working out every day. I'm going to go work out every single day. Dr. Ellen Langer is professor of psychology at Harvard University, widely known as the mother of mindfulness. She's the recipient of 3 distinguished scientists awards, the author of 12 books, including her very latest, The Mindful Body, Thinking Our Way to Chronic Health. In our conversation, we discussed how our mindsets directly affect our physical health, why much of what we attribute to aging may actually be consequence of our beliefs, and the real meaning of mindfulness. We also explore whether, as a society, we need to rethink the concept of work-life balance. There is no such thing. With Ellen suggesting that we should instead focus on work-life integration. They work together, where we find interest and joy in whatever we're doing. Absolutely. And we should. We should enjoy whether we're working, whether we're playing, whether we're at home working or at work working. We need to be interested in it and have joy. She also shares a powerful technique that has helped many patients with long-term conditions like Parkinson's, chronic pain, and she outlines a refreshing approach to decision making. Instead of trying to make the right decision, we should choose and then make the right decision. Make the decision right instead of making the right decision. We're making the decision we made correctly. This is a powerful conversation. Absolutely. Make it right. Make the decision right. I got to learn how to do that. I can do that. That was the right decision. This is a powerful conversation that reminds all of us that we have a lot more control over our well-being than we might initially think. Ellen is a wonderful human being, full of knowledge, expertise, and passion, and the ideas she shares have the power to transform your health, longevity, and happiness. And Lord have mercy, do I need those things? I'm getting there, slowly but surely. With the help of my Snickers. She's a big help to me. I just love her to pieces. So next we're going to talk about the ozone hole on the path to full recovery. A groundbreaking study from MIT confirms that the Arctic ozone layer is healing, thanks to global efforts to reduce ozone-depleting substances, like fossil fuels and things like that. Scientists have long observed signs of improvement, but this study is the first to provide statistical proof that the recovery is primarily due to the reduction of CFCs, fluorocarbons, hairsprays, deodorants. What else? What else besides hairsprays, deodorants? Just about anything that's in an aerosol can. WD-40 at one point, yeah. It didn't just drip, drip. There's a lot of different things that had CFCs in it. Using advanced climate modeling techniques, researchers identified a clear fingerprint linking the ozone's hole healing to human-driven policy changes. We've done that. Findings highlight the success of the Montreal Protocol, the 1987 international treaty that phased out CFCs from everyday products like refrigerants. I forgot about refrigerators having Freon. And a lot of your air conditioners, your refrigerators, your freezers, your deodorant, your hairsprays, stuff like that. All aerosol cans were CFC. The study's lead researchers expressed optimism that if current trends continue, the ozone hole could disappear entirely within the next decade. That would be awesome. In my lifetime, the ozone hole developed in my lifetime. And in my lifetime, we might be able to close it up. That's phenomenal. That is great. That's because we the humans of this world are finally doing things right. This will be awesome. This achievement demonstrates how international cooperation and science-driven policies can solve even the most pressing environmental challenges. Now, this is awesome. This is an awesome article I read about breakthrough brain-spine interface helps paralyzed people walk again. That is awesome. Man, if they'd had that when Christopher Reeves broke his back, he'd be walking, he'd be Superman again. A groundbreaking brain-spine interface surgery performed in China has restored movement to a paralyzed patient within 24 hours. That is cool. Conducted at Shanghai's Zhongshan Hospital, the procedure was the first of its kind to enable a person with total paraplegia to stand and walk again using this innovative technology. Developed by researchers at Zhongshan Hospital and Fudan University, the BSI technology creates a neural bridge between the brain and the spinal cord. This minimally invasive procedure involves implanting electrode chips in the brain's motor cortex, which decode movement intentions in real time and send targeted electrical stimulation to the spinal nerves. Boy, I wish that wind had quit blowing, Snickers. The patient's rapid recovery highlights the effectiveness of the pioneering approach. Previous trials showed that individuals with severe spinal cord injuries regained leg control within 2 weeks. The success of multiple surgeries proves that technology is both scalable and replicable. Lead researchers say this is only the beginning, with ongoing advancements aiming to restore mobility to more patients with spinal injuries. Their work represents a life-changing breakthrough, offering renewed hope to millions worldwide. That's awesome. That is totally awesome. There is so much going on out there in the world to help people to improve ourselves. There's just so much going on.
Here's a 1-minute pen and paper test you can use to detect dementia symptoms early. It's called the SAGE test, developed by Ohio State University. Here are some of the questions you can use to test yourself right now. Do you know today's date from memory without checking your phone or your computer? Can you name what these objects are? And do you have more difficulty doing everyday activities due to thinking problems? My name is Dr. Rick Cohen, and if you answered yes, new Harvard Medical School research shows that the number one thing you should be focusing on is improving circulation to your brain. In the next 3 minutes, I'll reveal the top 3 warning signs for dementia. I'll share the number 1 fruit you should be eating.
Let's see what I can come up with here. Need to take a little break. Be right back.